I really do like those shoes you're wearing, and the shirt you wore yesterday really did bring out the color of your eyes. But I find that your shirt looks nicer and your shoes look even cuter the moment when silence or uneasiness pulls some invisible string, and a siren goes off somewhere in the corner of my brain or the pit of my stomach, and an emergency search is sent out to find something in your clothes or your hair or how well you did on your paper yesterday to tell you that will break the uneasiness and win me a thanks or you're so sweet. That phrase that has rung over and over again in the sides of my ears for all my 20 years. And it used to sound so good to me to be sweet. When sweet equaled good, I never wanted to be bad, so I relished in my sweetness, in my goodness, until the day it hit me that I may not be so sweet if I didn't want to please or for them to be pleased with me. Is goodness defined like a meter that calculates how many people I made smile today, or how many people liked my post on Facebook, or even by the comment I made about humility or loving one another and the importance of honesty? And honestly, honesty is that trait I say I value above all else. But if I were really being honest with myself about this whole loving one another thing, I would find that some days that 1 Corinthians never boasts, never envies would shoot the word love right out of my loving one another and would replace it with use, which is not sweet or good at all. But love is there. Love is there where the servant is, and the servant in me exists, but it may be that she is hidden somewhere underneath all my apologies and, well, no offense buts, and all the twigs that sprout out of my mouth to form a bush that everyone has to beat around to see me and what I'm trying to say. She waits, not to please, but to serve, to throw out all the silver dust I have poured in my bowl instead of water, so that when I wash their feet, I will shine too, and the evidence will cover my fingers and hands. She will throw it out, and I will no longer be glitter-covered, whitewashed, for she will kill the self in me. Or I should say, he will, because the servant in me really is just an infant reaching out her hand. It is the hand that catches it that makes her a warrior. And he is the greatest servant and king of all, who was called a liar and a lawbreaker, but who was a lion that had no time to tame himself for man-made approval. His to please list held only one name, and it was never soiled by wishy-washy impressive acts that demanded gratitude back. So the opposite of people-pleasing is not just being assertive or having some kind of boost in confidence. It is not doing less for people or more, but differently. The opposite of people-pleasing, whether your people-pleasing is impressive, dutiful, or even sweet, is strong, authentic, selfless grace. And we should never cover that up again.